Hi, Aquarius. How are you guys? I missed you very, very much. Let me try to adjust this mic. I've been missing for a few days on my rest as directed by the universe. Alright. I'm not showing my face because I have on my bonnet. I'm going to start doing readings called the bonnet reads. So I'm in my bonnet a lot. So even though we're late, we're going to start off with a new moon spread. Okay. And then we're going to jump into what's going on in your energy right now. I'm about a day late for the new moon spread. I know. Just got to finish cleaning our cards. The stone I have right here is called malachite. All right. It's connected to the heart chakra. It is one of the stones that's supposed to be for Aquarius. Also have garnet up there. And that is definitely our stone. Okay. So we're going to get into the new moon energy. I'm going to shuffle the cards after I clean them. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, higher power. Thank you for this gift of foresight. I come to you to deliver the energy, the messages for the energies of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. I ask you to protect these energies, protect these freedoms, and protect me as I am the deliverance through you, from you, through me, to deliver these messages for Aquarius. We return any evil eye, return the sender times 10. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's do the little... That is the solar plexus. And evil entities hate the bell. All right, so the first card we're going to go and ask, what is the lesson of the past that Aquarius needs to learn or should have learned regarding this new moon? The new moon was in your opposite sign of Leo, Aquarius, your opposite polarity sign of Leo. So I don't know if you guys watched the movie Wicked. Wicked was exactly of what a spiritual covert narcissist is. They're telling me to take both of them. I just want one at one. So we're going to pull all the cards and then discuss what we have here. Okay. What is Aquarius receiving during this time? What is Aquarius? It said 5 of Swords. Spirit told me not to take it. So, Wicked story, too many cards. What's the story of the Wizard of Oz? Well, I guess it was showing you how the witches became the witch. I always knew that the Wizard of Oz was the story of the Matrix. Not always, but when I got into my spirituality and watched it again, I was like, huh, this is the spirit. This is, okay. This is about spirituality. It's about the matrix. I need to get that card out. Okay. So Wicked is definitely about the witches. Hi, Sean. It's about the witches. And Glinda was supposed to be the good witch, but she was not. She was really the bad witch. Okay? Oh, come on. All right, one more for that one. She really was the bad witch. And the green witch, Elsa or Elphaba, was the good witch. So Wicked explains how that happened. And Glinda, who was in her own little bubble. Sorry. Where are you? Where are you, Sean? Where are you located? Okay. Ooh, child. Spirit, you showing off. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. So there is going to be fast momentum. Momentum is building up. And there will be fast movement. Oh, I should have got my moon cards, my moonology cards. All right. Ooh, and death. There are going to be some changes. This is your overall energy, okay? There are going to be some changes. The Tower was behind it. There are going to be some changes. Like you kind of, been working from the ground up. You've been dealing with all the dirt, the mud, the bad energies, toxic energies, and you realize that there's certain things within yourself that you had to transform and change. So it looks like it was a death of the old you, okay, Aquarius? This is not, you're transforming who you are. You're becoming a new person within this new moon energy. I say within the next 3 to 4 months, you're transforming. You're coming from the mud, you're coming from the dirt, and you're transforming into a butterfly. When the caterpillar is becoming the butterfly, he is isolated, he is in a cocoon, he is in nothing but darkness. He doesn't feel like he's becoming anything. He really feels like this is his ending, this is death. So it could have been things that tried to really end you. Really, you have evolved from things that might have tried to end you, try to put you out. But instead of doing that, you have taken that situation and you have transformed it. You have evolved. Some of you guys might have actually went into isolation. Okay? And with that isolation, just like the caterpillar, you have become a butterfly. Where now you can open up, spread your beautiful, colorful wings, and move on into a new life, which is the butterfly. And again, this momentum, this change is happening, and it's going to happen pretty fast. With the Eight of Wands, like I said, it definitely is going to happen in Leo season. Okay? And that's when the start is. And behind that, you're going to be letting burdens go. Okay? You're going to be letting people, things, and situations that once burden you go. So you're going to be light as a feather. All right, let's talk about what we have here. So what is the lesson that Aquarius needs to learn from the past cycle? You have insight about how powerful you are, Aquarius, here with the Magician card. Hi, Danielle. You know how to work with the elements of life. You're very powerful. You know how to manifest. Okay? So you have the insight. You made the decision. You're releasing that what you are learning from this cycle is that you have the power. You are the magician. Okay? So with this insight, you know that, again, like you can manifest the things that you want to make your life more beautiful. But again, it has to start with you. It has to start with putting an end to the old you so you can truly transform. And what are you receiving with the Five of Pentacles in reverse? You're becoming financially free. You're becoming, again, free with your mindset. You are releasing worry. You are releasing doubt. because you know that you have the magic wand within inside yourself. Like the story Wicked. When Elkabub realized that she had a lot of power, she was cast out from society, more like Aquarius. She was cast out from society, her family, her because she was green, but she also had a lot of power, but she did not understand how to use it. Same thing here, Aquarius. You're having more insight about how to use your powers with the magician card. You're having more insight of how to use all the elements to manifest your dream. See this person as within, so without. It's one of the karmic energies. It's one of also the universal laws. So you're understanding these concepts. And now you have the insight. And with this insight, you're cutting out people and places and things like addictions that do not serve your powers, that try to dim your light, that try to dim your element. You're cutting these people and places out. You don't need attention from outside sources. You need to go within so you can manifest the things that you want without. You're realizing that concept. Okay, this is what you might have learned in the past 6-7 months. That the people around you, some of them did not serve your purpose or were not serving your purpose. So you had to realize that you had to cut them out. You had to take the blindfold off here with the Two of Swords and move into your powers. So again, like the movie Wicked, Elkabub, the Green Witch, was very powerful, cast out of her family, and her father was someone of significance. He was the governor. She was cast out. She was not wanted, cast out from friends, family. But she also had magical powers. And her sister, when she was born, killed the mother. Because the father was so stuck on the child not becoming like Elsa that she made the milk thistle. He made the mother eat like a whole bunch of milk thistle, which caused the child mental delays. So the child came out with neurological problems. And of course, as Elkabub is growing up and she's realizing she's green, she took that responsibility on like it was herself. So she had a lot of worry about who she was. And she did not understand her powers. She did not understand how magical she was. So when the sister in the wheelchair had to go to this school, this college, it also was a school of mystics. Okay? It was basically a school of mystical people, high IQs, or of elite status. So when her sister went to this college, she of course followed her sister there, but not with intent. She followed her sister to take care of her or to watch over her. But then when she gets mad, her powers get illuminated, sometimes out of control. So she did a lot of things. And when she did, the head person of the school saw this and was like, we can use her powers for evil. We can use her powers to control the matrix. So I don't want to tell you the whole thing. But again, everybody think the pink witch is the good witch, and she's not. She's the bad witch. When Dorothy killed her quote-unquote Elkabub's sister, she did her dirty work. Because Glinda wanted to kill the sister to get to Elsa. All right. So again, what are you receiving? You are receiving financial independence. You are receiving a great mindset of not worrying anymore about your finances, not worrying about lack, not worrying about negative energies, because you already have released them. That was the lesson that you endured, to release these people, certain places, certain environments that you know you have to cut out so you can be a great manifester. Aquariuses and Virgos and Geminis are great manifestors once they tap into their power, along with Sagittarius. But you cannot be around certain people. You can't be around naysayers. You can't be in a congested environment. You can't be where you can't tap into yourself. All right. And then we have, what am I receiving? Again, that lack mindset is going by the wayside. You're no longer worrying about your finances. You're no longer worrying about people, places, and things. Your insight, your Five of Pentacles, your energy is being restored so you can be more abundant. What are you ready to begin? With patience, you are ready to begin a new life. With patience and pouring into yourself, balance, the insight, testing the waters. You now know better, so you are doing better. And everything is divinely guided. Everything was divinely guided. So you can see how magical and powerful you are. Same thing with the movie Wicked. Everything happens so she can recognize her powers. You have Archangel Michael here with your protection. And I feel like he's been here all along. Something significant also might be happening in Sagittarius season. And what's ready to begin, again, with your patience, things are paying off. You're having abundance. It's being divinely guided. It's coming in. You're going to be able to spread your wings more. You're going to be able to get out more, get more attention more in whatever you're doing. We're going to clarify these with some quick tarot cards. How can you work with this energy? Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups here. And again, you might have a lot of options, okay? A lot of things that you may choose from. It looks like a whole bunch of things are coming into play with your abundance. So again, the only thing with the Seven of Cups is you have to be choosy with these cups. Because some of these energies, right under the Two of Swords and the Magician, some of these energies are not good for you. But I feel like with the foresight of the past and the insight, you now know better. You could be very emotional as well with your options and the decisions that you have to make with this going forward. But working with these energies, again, with the Seven of Cups, is not all bad. It's, again, weighing out your options here with the Temperance card. Knowing what's good for you, knowing what's bad. Getting more insight with situations, people, places, and things before you make a true decision, before you pick that cup. I feel like your dreams are coming true because it says dream time. But again, you have to control your emotions. Get them into balance because you have better foresight. You don't have to worry. But again, use your discernment, the number 7, spiritual discernment, to make a better choice. Weigh out your options, really look into these cups before you make that decision. Okay? Because some of these cups, some of these people are poisonous. Some of these people don't want good for you. Some of these people are covert spiritual narcissists, like Linda. Okay? And how can I support myself in moving toward your intentions? You have the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and there you go, Aquarius, the Star. So some of you guys might have, questionable, again, like we have here with the Seven of Cups, energy about how you're going to make your dreams and your wishes come true. Maintain the faith, Aquarius. You are the star. You do get a lot of attention. A lot of people are watching you because they see with that death card that no matter what, you get knocked down and you get back up. You brush off the dirt and you get back up. You work hard for these things that are coming in. So don't continue to question yourself. You're going to have to adapt to being very appreciated. You're also going to have to adapt into standing on your own 2 feet again, having your wishes and dreams come true. You're also going to have to adapt to getting this attention, to being the star. Some of you guys might be a little shy. You might not are not used to a lot of attention, okay? But you're going to have to adapt to this because, again, you're going to be seen in the spotlight. You're going to be getting your finances. It might be a lot of finances, okay? Here with the 9 of Pentacles. You're definitely going to be financially set. But again, you have to maintain balance. Star in the Temperance card. You have to maintain balance. You have to maintain your faith. Keep your hopes and dreams alive because they are coming into fruition here with the Magician card. All right? Maintain that insight. Maintain the lessons you learned from the past, dealing with past energies, past people, covert narcissists. That makes sense. So I would say that. So maintain that energy. Adapt to it. You'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with getting attention. Again, here with the 7 of Cups. Long as it's the right attention from the right people. So, again, have faith. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything's happening in divine timing. You have learned the lesson that you needed to learn in this past cycle to create your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations. Everything is coming in. But again, remain patient. Remain emotionally controlled. Control your emotions. Don't allow other people's insecurities, doubt, their inside problems to come on to you and your future. All right, Spirit. We're going to clarify these energies. I see a home. I see a firm foundation after a rocky one as a split the deck. You might have been dealing with the devil, obsession, jealousy, troubled people that have, again, that covert narcissist. All right. So again, you realizing what you're up against, what you was up against, and you are coming out of a place of disappointment. You're coming into a place of having a better mindset. Show me the Magician card and the 2 of Swords. Yo, I'm not taking. I hate when they do that. They're gonna give me the 2 of Swords again. Show me the Magician and the 2 of Swords. Whoa. Look, I just said that. Now you guys, some of you guys could be seeing 9-9. Okay, you're getting your wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. Yes, you do. You have the Strength card. What I say in Leo season. Leo season started already. So, and with the Leo new moon, okay, you're facing your fears. You're having the courage. You're taming the inner beast within inside yourself. Okay, you're getting your wish fulfillments. You're walking away from manipulative energy, devil energy, people that were very deceptive, people that were very spiritually covert narcissists. A covert narcissist appears to be so beautiful and loving to everybody else outside. But inside, or when they're inside the dynamics of the family or the friendship, interpersonally, they are very narcissistic, very about themselves. They also like to seek outside validation and attention. That matters to them. It doesn't matter to you, Aquarius, here with the 9-9. You can stand alone. Sometimes you prefer to be alone. So again, so you can get your head together, so you can manifest, okay? It might have taken a lot of fight with certain individuals to stand up to certain people here with the Strength card. It could have been a Leo. It could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But now, with you having the strength and the courage to deal with certain things, and now again, you're recognizing your own power with dealing with these people. Because if you need all that to be okay within who you are, and I can stand alone, I'm very fucking powerful. And you're realizing that, Aquarius. You have the insight to certain situations, people, and places. Again, with the Magician card, you know as above, so below, as within, so without. So long as you keep your inner emotions controlled, you know that no one thing can stop you. You're unstoppable with your wish fulfillments, with your personal cups, your emotional balance. We are also in the 9 years. So this is the year of the snake. Okay, so certain people are being revealed. Certain entities are being revealed. So you can cut them off once and for all and move on. All right, show me this Five of Pentacles in reverse. And that is what is Aquarius receiving. Well, I thought I fixed this deck. Cool. Success. Success. You're going to be very successful, so you don't need to worry. Okay? Six of Wands, you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades. Your hard work is being paid off. Okay? You will have success here, so you don't need to worry. Again, like I said, financial stability is right there. I'm going to kill you. What is ready to begin? I'm going to pull all the clarifiers. Ooh, child. And then we're going to talk about it again, because I hate. All right, you got the universe. What's ready to begin, which also is the world. Is it the world or the Wheel of Fortune? No, I think the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. You got the Magician for the Seven of Cups. Spirit says leave it there. Okay. Whoa. Some of you guys could be seeing 999. I hate when they do this as well. Got Temperance again. You got Seven of Wands. You might have to block out a lot of people. Okay? Block out a lot of energies. You might be blocked out. You might have to block out a water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. What the hell just happened? What did I do? Hold on, guys. Got your power back here. I might have lost power to my thing. Oh, Lord. I don't like that light. See? The devil's a liar. The devil's a liar. All right. So again, you may have to block out a lot of people, especially when you become successful. You might have to block out a lot of energies, a lot of people, because they're going to see you. They're going to recognize you. They're watching. They're going to be watching definitely when you be successful. Temperance card again. Balance. Okay. Restoration. Take time to meditate. Okay. because you don't want to self-destruct in this new energy. You don't want to go backwards. So again, you have your independence here, the world. You are definitely, I think this was in your last reading, Aquarius, you're definitely coming into alignment. All right. You are aligned with what you want. The universe is bringing in. You want independence. You want financially independence. Okay. You want success. You want a lot of things. You have visions. Okay. You've been very resilient. You've been going through a lot of storms to get to the rainbow. Okay. And there goes the rainbow. The universe is providing you this. So you don't have no worries. The only worry you have is to have an emotional stability, okay? Emotional fulfillment, because you are vibrant. You are this Queen of Wands, and people are looking at you. Some of you guys are very attractive, okay? You're very attractive. You're very vibrant. You have the power and the energies all within you. You don't need nobody else. You don't need no affirmations. You don't need no confirmation. Okay? Yes, you need affirmations. Do your affirmations. I do them every day, every night. Okay? Wake up with gratitude of gratitude. You have a vision. Again, some of you guys have a vision to be famous, to have a lot of fame, to be recognized, to be a star, to be a celebrity. Okay? You have the power within. Again, the king of this. That's the king of Pentacles. He is very dedicated and very stern. Okay, he's very powerful. He has the world in his hands. Okay, because he's very financially stable, very powerful. Whether you are masculine or feminine, you're going to be very successful. So again, with great power comes great responsibility. So you have to, again, take the lessons that you learned from the past, this insight where you know how and who to cut the hell off so you can get to certain levels. With new levels, there's new devils. Always say that. There's a lot of people watching you come from the muddled dirt and transform into this beautiful butterfly. They're watching this. They're watching you become successful from no matter what you've been through. They might have also tried to stop it. That is so great. And I have cards that are, okay? I have no cards that popped out for you in reverse. It's not going to be a problem with your stability. It's not going to be a problem with your finances because you have worked hard here with the dedication to get where you're going. You have worked hard to get where you're at. You've been through a lot of storms. You've been through a lot of crappy fucking people. And with the Magician card clarifying the Seven of Cups again, you have the insight. You know what's going on. You have the power. You are the magician to get through this confusion, to control your emotions, to pick the right cup, to make the right decision. So don't worry about things. Just continue to meditate, continue to get within inside yourself, continue to fight through the good fight. Continue to manifest, continue to do your affirmations, continue to pray. Whatever you do, praying is praying and meditating is waiting for the answers. So again, pray, meditate, do what you need to do to get into your inside so you can have a glorious outside. I was with my daughter-in-law yesterday and she said, I'm going to be better and I'm going to do this. I said, don't talk like that. Talk like it's already here. Talk like it's already in front of your face. Get in the emotion like, ooh, get so excited like it's right here, right now. That's how you bring your manifestations in even closer. You can't say, oh, it's coming. No, it's here right the hell now. I am a millionaire right now. I am so successful right now. The universe loves me and it supports me. And the universe is my sugar mama, my sugar daddy. And they always provide for me. And let me tell you, they fucking do. All right? Excuse my language, but they do. You have to get in that energy, Aquarius. And some of you guys are. I'm talking to high level, high energy Aquarius is here. not no bottom feeders. Okay, so again, if you're not seeing the success yet, oh honey, it's coming. Have a little bit more patience. Endure a little bit more, but it's coming. It's right around the corner. It's going to slap you in the face. Okay, so again, be dedicated to working on yourself. Be dedicated to continue your vision, because a great power comes great responsibility. When this power comes, you're going to realize when this power and this success come, you need to be in a position where you can handle it all. You have the emotional balance and the temperament to handle it all. Just like Elsa in the end, she was able to fly. She was able finally to levitate. Where she levitated that broom, hopped on, and she was out. So again, this is you, Aquarius. This is your power. I'm going to pull the Divine Goddess to end this reading. I was going to pull some angel numbers. I still might. All right, let's do some angel numbers. Divine Guidance for Aquarius with this new moon energy. Whoa. I was going to get 9 since 9 was the famous card here. Famous number, I mean. You know what? Y'all going to stop, Spirit. They like to say what I already said. Okay? Sometimes I really don't need the cards. I can just write things down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, look at that. Here can my confession. Bottom of the deck, you got balance. And that's what the temperance is. It's about balancing. Okay? Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Again, with the 7 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. You might be in your head over heart, juggling a lot of options. You might have a lot of options. You don't know what to do, where to choose, what direction to go. Again, calm your mind to make the better decision. All right? Sometimes you might need to pray about it. Sacrifice. You have gave up a lot of things, Aquarius. Giving up something now for a future reward. This is that 2 of Swords. You cut off a lot of people and places that no longer served you. The Hangman was at the top of the deck before I started. So again, you have sacrificed a lot. You have sacrificed a lot of time and your energy. You went within. Okay? You went within. You create your own sanctuary. Your own little tomb, your own little temple. Creativity. Have fun. Express yourself in new ways. All right? Some of you guys with this situation, you also might be coming into a divine counterpartner. A divine connection is sent to you from the angels. All right? Also, we have here, pay attention. Look out for the signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. So I feel like you definitely acknowledge red flags, but this is about moving forward. Now that you have the lessons that you learn from these people that you've been around with for the last 6, 7 months, now you know moving forward with the 7 of Cups again to look out for certain red flags. When people say, oh, I'm this way and I'm that way and I'm this way, look out for the energy that matches their true nature. But the thing is, sometimes you don't know people, like the saying is, until you live with them. Yeah, this person might seem this way outside, but if you were in the house with them, you can see how disgusting they are. You can see how nasty they are. You can see how much of a covert narcissist they really are. So you have to look out for the signs. Then you have, which I said, spread your wings. Have confidence that leads you to freedom and growth. I do believe you have that, Aquarius. That's why you're getting this abundance that is coming in. Deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. Some of you guys have to watch out for self-deceiving yourself. Deception with people. People that put you in this lack mindset, those naysayers, that bad environment. Have a leap of faith, taking risk and stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Okay? Some of you guys, again, you need to accept yourself. You need to accept the past, current situations, and work through issues gracefully. I feel like you did, Aquarius. You worked through a lot of grace. You have acceptance for certain people and what they are, what the situation was, what's going on. Again, you had that insight. You had that knowledge. And that knowledge was the key of you cutting a lot of people off. Getting to a place where you are very peaceful. You're at peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. Last but not least, you have a confession. Releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. Somebody might be confessing something to you. You might be confessing something to someone. All right, that is the end of your reading, guys, at 41:44. I do love you and appreciate you. Come back now for the people that have come back. Support the channel. I'm trying to get to 2K. Thank you again. Bye now.